Culture and tradition are unique to every part of our country. And in every region, our unique set of circumstances help shape the dance, art, culture, music, and even the food, sport, and way of life. In keeping with our aim of bringing to you the widest range of experiences from across India, both good and bad, beautiful and ugly, we have found yet another rare story. In a remote and forested mountainous corner of Arunachal Pradesh in the northeast of India, villagers from the Adi tribe get together on a cold winter day each year to head out on a community hunt. They are after a small species of pipistrelle or bat that lives in a cave deep in the forest. The festival is also seen as an opportunity to bring the tribe together and for them to bond and reunite. Those living outside the village return for the hunt. The whole village, women and children included, head out at 4 in the morning on a cold, dark January day and walk several hours from their village carrying long bamboo poles and woven palm mats to carry out the operation. They camp in a forest clearing near the cave, where the women set up fires for the impending bat roast. The men, meanwhile, head into the cave and block off the exit with the palm mats. The bats panic when the bamboo poles are waved at them and make for the exit of the cave. As this has been blocked, the villagers kill them en masse with the bamboo poles against the mats. This year, over 2,700 bats were killed, tells us the village headman. The bats are brought outside the cave and any that are still alive are smashed and put to death. The feast then starts and the villagers partake of the huge quantity of meat that they have generated. What they cannot eat is then dried and can be stored for months for future consumption. Some of the bat meat is even gifted to friends and relatives. So, while people in urban cities may look down upon this age-old tradition, commenting that it is perhaps inhuman or uncivilized, the people of the Adi village believe that killing the bats in hordes only once a year actually helps to maintain the natural demographic of the bat population. It has been reported that the bat population in this cave has actually increased over the years, perhaps as a complicated result of their restricted yearly culling. Wilderness Films India has a policy of not interfering with our documentary subjects. We do not prevent a leopard from killing a barking deer, and instead preaching to it the merits of soya and vegetarianism. We do not stop practices that in our narrow urban vision are cruel, unhygienic, or inconsiderate. However, when it comes to the survival of critical species or wild populations that could potentially get exterminated or decimated, we do make exceptions. The Amur falcon success story from Nagaland is indeed one that can be emulated. We took it upon us to neither preach nor throw the rulebook at the villagers, but have a sensitive discussion with them and convey our viewpoint on bat conservation and wilderness ethics. When the villagers realized that they earned a not immodest amount from the stay of our crew in a village home, along with meals and an honorarium for a local chaperone, the joint idea of village homestays and bat tourism occurred to them as a brilliant new paradigm. Now, they are in distant communication with us and in a conversation through the village headman. The villagers have agreed to end this 200-year-old cultural and culinary practice of theirs in lieu of suitable ecotourism rehabilitation. In one fell stroke, Wild Films India, the largest cultural archive in South Asia, would have actually killed an ancient cultural practice were this to happen.